I look like a mom, you know, when they're like, oh, no, don't delete. Hey guys, what's up? It's Maddie, and today, I'm being dramatic for no reason. There's nothing special about today, except for the fact that I'm gonna be answering your questions about me. But I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions for a Q&A. So this video is just gonna be me answering some of y'all's questions. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you missed out. The link will be down below. Self-promotion at its finest. Okay, let me find the picture. This was like a week ago. Sorry it took me so long. Sabrina XO asked me, what are your go-to leggings? Well, girl, I am not the type of person who has 500 pair. I wear the same ones over and over again until they're disgusting. Sorry, Mom. My favorite, absolute favorite pair are just my plain black leggings. I think they're the brand Reebok or something like that. They're tried, they're true, they're classic. They've lasted me for like 2 or 3 years now. They're not see-through. They meet all the criteria and I love them. Luis Ordez, oh, I love you, Luis. He asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Cats or dogs? Do you play video games? What is the most embarrassing thing you've done at the gym? In 5 years, I see myself hopefully acting. I am waiting to try to get an agent until after I graduate or right before I graduate, because knowing myself, if I had one right now and I went on real auditions, I would never go to class and I would end up having to be a dropout. So I feel like I'm setting myself up for college success in that way. Really, that's all I want to be doing is acting in the future, so I really hope that's something I'm doing. Cats or dogs? Dogs all the way. Do I play video games? I don't, but I appreciate a good video game. Me and my best friend would always play the Zombies Call of Duty during our girl nights. And we were terrible, okay? We were god awful. But we like to think that we were cool because we played Call of Duty, so it's fine. What's the most embarrassing thing I've done at the gym? Well, let's just say, you should not train abs while you're gassy. This is probably TMI, I'm sorry if you don't want to know this. I'm just gonna stop talking, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the point. So, I got so many questions asking me what my favorite color is. Daniel Howell 14, photography page. I don't have a favorite color because I have a favorite color for different things in life. Like if you ask me what my favorite color of a house was versus what my favorite clothing color is versus what my favorite sunset color is, they're all different. So I like the color rainbow. Amanda Likes Lift asked me, if you could only do a single exercise for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh, probably like single leg deadlifts. And if you don't know how to do those, check out my last workout video and I show you how to do it there, so got you. Oh, this one is deep. All right. Sarah Sonatina asked me, what is your biggest stress release when the world feels like it's crashing down? Well, I am the type of person where if I'm super stressed out, I have to be with people because they make me feel better. And I like to journal. I like to just write out all my feelings. Oh my god, I feel like these people are staring at me. Go to the gym. There's just so many things, but mainly my number one thing is just like being social and not secluding myself. Because when I do that, all bets are loose. But I also tend to do that a lot, so... Sorry, Kasam asked me, how will your dream holiday look like? Oh, it's gonna be somewhere tropical, okay? Tropical, there's beach, it's warm, you're in your bathing suit the entire time. Just very relaxing, and you can go dancing at night, you know. Just pure bliss. I want to go there. By the way, that reminds me, I feel like such an adult because I booked my first like real vacation that I've ever been on, which you will get an entire vlog for. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet, but let's just say I've never been out of the United States and I finally get to go. So Samantha Kruger Beauty asked me, what do you feel most proud of Love you, girl. Love you too. I guess just pursuing what I love as hard as I can. I am the type of person where I don't let other people tell me that something's stupid or that my dreams are invalid. I mean, like, people tell me that all the time, but like, I moved by myself from Michigan to Georgia to pursue acting in the film industry, and I got into University of Georgia, and now I'm studying film and I'm doing all this fun stuff, and now I'm just like excited to graduate. Then I started a YouTube channel, which, as most of you who are watching me probably know, when you first start one, people talk so much crap about you who know you in real life. They just think it's ridiculous. But that's something I'm very proud of myself for, is just not taking into consideration the opinions of others when it comes to what I want for my future. So, okay, worthy to be loved asked me, personal thoughts on avocados and tomatoes being fruits. I don't buy it. Girl, I feel you there. Tomatoes are like definitely lumped in the vegetable section for me because, yeah, like that doesn't taste like a fruit. And avocado doesn't taste like a fruit either, but it also doesn't really taste like a vegetable, so I just kind of see it as this buttery spread of goodness. To amaze myself asked me, who are your favorite small YouTubers? Honestly, I have like a ton of favorite people on here because y'all are just such a great community. I have a bunch of small YouTubers who have become my friends in real life, who I actually hang out with, and it's awesome. Like Drew, as you guys saw, we collabed in real life, and so that was really cool. But then I have the people who I actually talk to all the time and who really support and help each other out. Like when my channel got deactivated, I know I talked about these girls and Chris Garcia. They both like went out on a limb and were like fighting for me to get my channel back. And so many of you guys messaged me and we all watch each other's videos, so I honestly don't have a set list of favorite people. I have a bunch of people who I've made connections with in different ways, and I love each and every way that I've made those connections, so I hope people don't get mad at me for that answer, but it's true, so I love you all. I hope you love me too. And then the next question is from Jack H Fitness, and he said, do you love me? No. Love Luz. She asked me, what's your favorite athletic brand? Ooh, it depends what for. I really love Adidas shoes and their clothing wear, but then I also kind of like Nike's hats and their shoes as well. And then I really want a pair of Lululemon leggings, so it's really just like... And then I love Gymshark, but I can never order their things on time, so I'm a fake fan, I guess. I don't know. Okay, sincerely, Corey Page asked me, if you could get coffee with anyone, dead, alive, famous or not, who would it be and why? Love you, sweet thing. Oh, I have... I want to say an actress because, you know, that would be amazing. But my answer to this has always been Anne Frank. I have been so fascinated with World War II and the Holocaust, and it would be so interesting to me to get to talk to someone who went through that and to kind of see their viewpoint, because I know we have her diary, but like we don't know what actually happened from a lot of people from when she was actually in the camp. So that's probably my answer. You know, minus the language barrier, but we would figure that out. It's fine. Official CG6 asked me, when did you start doing gymnastics? Okay, I started doing gymnastics when I was like, I did it for 9 or 10 years. I think I started when I was like 2 or 3, like very little. Very, like, I was a very small toddler. I did it for a very long time, and I did it up until 7th grade. Hannah Kim, who is my roommate, asked me, who is my favorite roommate? Moving on. Hey Abigail Official asked me, what's my biggest motivator? So just a little story about Abigail. Abby was my mentor growing up. She is an actress out in LA now, And when we were both in Michigan, she would give me acting lessons and she helped me get an agent. She told me exactly what to do and she would coach me for almost every audition I ever had. She was amazing, and so I'm honored that she even asked me a question, alright? Oh, I forgot what the question was. Okay, one second. I guess my biggest motivator is just that I want to be happy doing what my future career will be. I don't want to be one of those people that is stuck in a career that makes them miserable and they don't want to go to work because they hate it so much. I saw that growing up with most of my friends' parents, with my own parents, and a ton of people around me, and it just looked awful and it makes life miserable because you spend half the time at your job, and why do something that you're just going to hate for the rest of your life? Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me. I would absolutely love to do something that didn't feel like a job to me. Emily Fortinelli asked me, how did you know you wanted to pursue acting? What type of classes did you take? And what has been your honest experience as an actress so far? Okay, I don't want people to think that I'm an actual actress yet, because that's just the goal. I have been in like mostly student films and like one TV thing and then extra work. Like, I have only been paid to be an extra and stand-in. Like, I haven't been paid for the TV show or student films. That's just for experience. But I have been on so many auditions, and honestly, like, acting for me, I knew I wanted to do it when I first started theater, and it was such an escape for me because you could go and completely just be a different person for however long it was and fully immerse yourself into who they are, and that was such a cool aspect to me. And then I'm super into psychology, so I started taking all these psychology classes to really like understand why people act the way they do. And so now to me, when I get a script and I'm reading about what someone's saying, inside my head I'm like trying to connect to something, and I'm trying to just see why this person might be saying that and what backstory they might have to make them act a certain way. And so it's just like a giant social experiment to me, and I love it. And honestly though, acting is brutal. It is so competitive. People get so petty, and like auditions are scary as crap because someone is just sitting there and judging you for like 3 minutes. You have like however long it takes you to read that script. They're judging you on your appearance, they're judging you on your voice, they're judging you on how you say the lines, and that's it. They're not judging you on who you are as a person. So that's very intimidating. Michaela Davis asked me, what's the most cringeworthy thing you've ever done? One time in science class, I answered the question wrong. It was supposed to be carpal, and I shouted out condom in front of like my entire student body, and then people knew me as Condom Girl for the rest of my life, so it's fine. It's fine. Beauty GlamX asked me, do you want kids? If so, how many? I do want kids. Not anytime soon. I don't want kids anytime soon because I want to achieve my goals and reach personal fulfillment before I bring another person into this world. And I want to also be able to, you know, give to them what I think that they deserve, which is going to be everything. They deserve the world. But in the future, yes, I want like 2 or 3 kids. I think that would be awesome. And I hope I have 2 boys and a girl, but like I'm not picky, honestly. But I just think that's like a fun combination, so it's fine. Hidden Bubbles asked me, what kind of tacos do you order at Taco Tuesday? Well, girl, I either order the chicken tacos with no tomatoes or I order the bean tacos with no tomatoes. The no tomatoes part is very important, let me say. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Sarah Himes. Let's see. I think I might have to pick NSYNC. Some of these questions I have actually answered in a previous Q&A, so if you want to see what that answer is, check out my old one. I will link it down below. Emily Marie Robinette asked me, what is your worst fear? Ugh. I don't want to answer that on the internet because I feel like that makes me more susceptible to it, but it rhymes with femins. I am Melissa F. asked me, how many jobs have you had and which was the worst? Ooh, so let me just tell you, I have had so many jobs. I've had a consistent job ever since I turned 16. I think I've had like 5 or 6. The worst, the absolute worst, was when I worked at a dining hall. It smelled disgusting. They always wanted me to work in the back room like cleaning dishes because I had a good work ethic, and they would always request me because everybody else would just slack off and not do their stuff. But it was just, I quit after a month. I couldn't do it. So definitely, if you go to a university, don't work in the food dining halls. Just don't do it. Samia Sauce asked me, first boyfriend and why it did or didn't work out. My first like real boyfriend, where it was like all the firsts, all the like actually get to see each other and go on dates and blah blah blah. I should make a story time about this, but basically, how do I put this? I was like not a girlfriend. I was like a booty call or something. And I also am 75 to 95% sure that he cheated on me, so, but he wouldn't talk to me, so I never know. Then, hey, I'm na. I love that. Ask me, favorite childhood cartoon show or just show in general. Love ya. Okay. Who remembers Kim Possible? Like, raise your hand, because that was the best show of my life, okay? I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be her so bad, so Kim Possible was my little babe. There was a lot of other questions referencing pretty similar things about acting and what I wanted to do in life and blah blah blah. So I hope I answered everybody's questions, and if I didn't, yell at me down below in the comments. I'm so sorry. I love you all. And I probably am talking really fast. I'm just really hungry, so I'm trying to rush this because I want to go eat some food. It's fine. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and just know I really liked making this because it makes me feel good that you guys want to know more about me. So you guys are the best, and I love you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.